Hello, my name is Mrs. Soper and I'm going to be your teacher for English 11 this fall. I wanted to make this video to say hello, tell you a little bit about myself and how this course works. So if anything in this video gives you concern or you have questions or comments, please respond to my initial email with any of those things as well as telling me a little bit about yourself. Alright, so you should have gotten this welcome email. I attached a welcome letter. So if you open that up, that talks about online courses. So since this is an online course, we will communicate primarily through email. My email is there. I will email you every once in a while. And if you have questions, you should be emailing me as well. You can see me in person. I'm down in the EOL room, block 2. I can pick up paper copies of things there as well. You can see me at another time if you let me know that you want help or just want to talk. Otherwise, we will primarily email. So as you work through the course, you'll be reading information, getting resources, and submitting assignments. Your course is in Canvas, so you should be able to submit everything there unless otherwise specified. If there's an issue with that, please let me know. In terms of essays, you will be writing a good amount of essays. I expect you to write them in perfect MLA format, including in-text citations and a works cited. If you're not sure what I mean by that, I have videos in my intro welcome email about how to research, how to find credible sources. I linked the academic dishonesty policy for the school that outlines if you use facts, ideas, specific wording from sources that were not your own head. If you didn't come up with it and you don't cite it, then that's plagiarism, it's academic dishonesty. I would rather you not get zeros for assignments. I want you to do well and be successful and get all the points you deserve, and also just to come up with your own ideas. So it's important for you to cite your sources correctly in MLA format. I will attach a template to a document I suggest that you just use. Also, you can edit assignments after you submit them. If you just want to revise and make it better, you can retake quizzes. Just let me know. Mostly everything will be graded for the course. Your final grade is your grade to date as of January 12th, whatever the end of the semester is. Let me look. Oh, the 11th. So in an online course, you don't lose points for submitting late assignments, but starting this year, you can only do that up to 1 month late. If you submit something more than a month late, it will be a 0, even if you submit it. So you have an assignment due August 27th. If you submit that September 28th, you will get 0 points for it. Also, you won't get points for assignments after the end of the marking period. So once marking period 1 is over, anything that was due in marking period 1 is not worth any more points for you. It affects your final grade. You just can't get more points for it. So I recommend that you either complete work early or keep up with the assignments, because if you fall behind, it's very challenging to do the assignments that are currently due as well as the previous assignments. It's more than twice the work than just keep up with it. Also, your final exam you must take in the building. So for your due dates, well, hold on. I don't want to talk about due dates yet. Let me show you that in a moment. So overall, you have a lot of flexibility and autonomy in an online course, which is wonderful. I love taking online courses. If you have any issues, let me know, but just don't fall too behind. So please respond to my email letting me know your thoughts and about yourself. So I want to tell you a little bit about me, since we don't normally get to spend a lot of time together when you're taking an online course. I grew up in Reading. Went to Exeter High School. There I did mostly music activities, community service. I went to the University of Delaware for college, got a degree in English education, obviously, and history. I studied abroad in London. I've also earned another degree. I have a master's degree in instructional media. So I really value the education that I have gotten. It's helped shape who I am and how I think about the world and how I be a better person. And I think that continuously learning every day is important. Another big event, last summer in 2017, I got married. There is my husband, Tom. We had all of our friends and family at our wedding, so it was very, very fun. I went on our honeymoon in France, went to Paris and Normandy. So this summer was a little anticlimactic because we didn't go to Europe. We can't afford to do that every year. We just did camping and visited family, went to Pittsburgh and New York. But it was awesome to be able to go to France last year. My husband and I like to do a lot of activities together, such as hiking and camping, traveling. We read together, listen to audiobooks, cook, play games, visit with friends and family, go to the Renaissance Fair and dress up. My husband loves snowboarding. We went to Long Beach Island last weekend to visit some friends, spend time with family. So we like to do a lot of things, keep our lives busy. Which I think is important because we work very hard during the week. Being a teacher is hard. He's an engineer. He works very hard. So I think it's also important to have balance in your life. And it's important for you all as well. So we spend a lot of time with our families. I'm one of 4 and he's one of 6. So we have many in-laws, but many of our siblings are married. A lot of them have children. So we have a big family, which is wonderful. There's my family in our Christmas pajamas. We do that when we're together. Some of our nephews are both of our families at our wedding, so we spend a lot of time with them. So overall, I've been a teacher for a lot of years now. It's the most challenging part of my life by far, but I love what I do. I love helping people, and I think English class in particular can really help you to be a better person, a better thinker, not just a better learner, but really be a better human being. In terms of building your empathy, your compassion, being able to see from other people's perspectives, as well as the more hard skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, researching, which is really important for our personal lives as well as our professional lives sometimes, freedom from bias, being able to communicate our ideas clearly, creating things, and so much more. So I really value my time with you. I feel so lucky to be able to be a teacher and to be able to be your teacher. So that's a little bit about the class and about me. So also in the email, I have a link to the spreadsheet of dates. Let's look at that now. So if you go to the dates, here's English 11 and then Honors English 11. A lot of your assignments are very similar, but not exactly. So I linked the assignments. I recommend you don't just click on them and go right to the assignment because you really need to read the content pages to understand what the assignment's talking about. The content pages are like the lectures in class where I would be telling you things. But I linked them so you can see, like week 1, you have 5 assignments. This is when they're due. This is the amount of points they are. I will be grading your work per week. So week 1, I will grade those assignments that are due. Week 2, I will grade week 2's assignments, and so on. So you can see kind of the layout. You usually don't have more than 8 or 10 assignments per week. So you'll be busy, but if you keep up with it, you should be okay. Alright, I also linked in my email where you should begin in Canvas, because everything is in there. So sorry, that's 10th grade. Hold on. So when you go into Canvas and you go to your course, it brings you right to the home page. You have your to-do list, assignments that are coming up. There's units linked, contact information, but you'll really go to modules and spend your most time in there. So you haven't done anything yet, so you'll start at the beginning, but as you go through, you'll just pick up wherever you left off. So you go to the page that you should be on, you read all the information, open the documents and the links, then you press the next arrow. So read all the information, click the next arrow, read the directions, watch the videos, and then sometimes you'll get to assignments, so those you have to complete. You'll submit them right there in Canvas. Alright, so things that you are going to do in 11th grade. Unit 1, the relationship between humanity and nature. You'll be looking at Native American texts. You'll write your own story kind of based off of those. Unit 2, conflict between society and human nature. You read some classic governing documents, and you will write a literary analysis. hold on, I'm sorry. I think you do the Crucible in Unit 2. Let's go back to the course overview. Yeah, okay. So, read the Crucible in Unit 2. Unit 3 is mostly short stories and poems, transcendentalism, romanticism. You'll write a research paper. Unit 4 is modernism and the Harlem Renaissance. You'll be looking at the effects of government on class and societal structure. You'll write a literary analysis. And then you'll end with the perspectives of reality with postmodernism, poetry, multicultural works, things like that. So that is the course. It's all about American literature in particular, what it means to be an American. And I think that's everything that I need to let you know. So please respond to my email with any questions or comments. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Have fun and good luck.